Now back to the suspect. 39-year-old David Mora had a restraining order filed against him by the mother of their children.
CBS 13 Steve Large is live in Arden Arcade with what a friend of Mora is saying tonight. Steve.
Yeah, well, the friend obviously devastated by this, and he says he knew the whole family, in fact, very well, including the little girls. He even lived with that family for 6 months several years ago.
I've known him for about 10 years. Through my dad.
Oscar Maldonado is still trying to make sense of this deadly shooting tragedy. He describes David Mora, shown here in a booking photo from just last week, charged with punching an officer, as a hardworking, aggressive man who was battling drug abuse and was mentally ill.
He was really emotional, really emotional.
A restraining order had prevented Mora from seeing his children without supervision. Paperwork describes him as being mentally unstable. Maldonado is grieving for the children's mother, who he also knows.
And for her to be through something like this, it's like, whew, it's really heartbreaking to me. You know?
Mora had been living at the church where he shot and killed his children and a pastor during a supervised visit before turning the gun on himself. Maldonado believes, in his friend's mind, it made sense.
He loved his daughters, but I think that love was too much that he didn't want to share that love. I don't know in his head it makes sense. I know in ours it doesn't make sense because we wouldn't even think of that. But I think that was his thought process, I think.
Mora says that Maldonado, says that he last saw Mora 2 years ago. He says he didn't know him to have a gun and he has no idea where he got it.